Oh my days, man. What a game of football today. What a super Sunday what we have just witnessed. Arsenal have won 2-1 against Newcastle. And listen, that game today was actually so entertaining. It was literally from end to end. I'm literally going to explain everything that we have learned from that game today. But basically, both teams started off the game very well, literally. It was so electric inside St. James's Park. Literally, both teams were on the front foot, trying to control the game, whoever wants to do it. But then things started to really heat up inside St. James's Park because was that even a penalty in the first half? Nick Pope literally has his his knee onto Gyökeres's knee, and Gyökeres literally tripped over. You lot could literally say that Gyökeres literally dived on that penalty area. Me personally, I think that is a pen because I think when you have your leg on somebody else's leg, that's literally contact in that first half. Literally, Arsenal should have had a penalty in that first half, I'll be honest. But then after, I think, around 25 minutes later, Newcastle have made it 1-0. Nick Watermada with a good header to put it into the back of the net. Maybe letting go of Alexander Isak wasn't even a bad mistake because Nick Watermada, I think that was the perfect striker for Newcastle. That's now 2 goals for Newcastle already. That's a good signing for Newcastle, I'm not going to lie. It literally got so intense throughout that second half. Obviously, Newcastle were a bit holding the possession in that first half. But then in the second half, Arsenal literally grew into it. They dominated Newcastle throughout that second half. I'll be honest, like they did against Manchester City, bro. Arsenal, had 20 shots on target, 7 shots on target. Yet they scored 2 late goals. Literally, they deserved this win. But no one can tell me otherwise. And a lot of people are literally getting onto this because literally, when Alanga tried to kick the ball, people saying it must have hit Gabriel's arm or a hand. Should this be handball? Because when it's handball, it has to hit your hand. Your arm. Does hitting your arm, does the ball go to your arm count as a penalty? I'm not entirely sure though. Handball, when the ball hits directly to your hand. I just don't understand. Then Mikel Mourinho has literally scored the equalizer to make it 1-1. And then just a few moments later, Gabriel has absolutely headed it in to make it 2-1 to the Arsenal, man. I'm not going to lie. Their set pieces are becoming in handy for some reason. They can literally score goals there in every single game, no matter whether it's set pieces or open play or literally. There's so much in this team that Arsenal have literally got right now. Even Martin Odegaard coming back into the team from injury, coming off the bench and getting an assist. Literally, this is what Arsenal really need because the creativity in our team. This is a statement from the Gunners. Literally, they have not won away at St. James's Park since 2023. That's 2 years ago. And they finally got it done. They've ended that drought. Honestly, that's a huge win for them. They deserved it. And the title race might be well and truly wide open now because Arsenal are back up to second place. Yeah, that's right. And are 2 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool, who lost their first game of the season against Crystal Palace. Seems like the 90th minute winner, last minute winners came back to bite Liverpool yesterday. And now Arsenal have literally won the game in the last minute and now they're up to second. This title race might be wide open. This could be very interesting on the course to the rest of this season.